Hello there everyone, it is me, GamingGrock673 here once again, and today we are filming the first episode of Computer Review since February of 2017, and this is our very first Apple product we are going to film. This here is an IBOOK G4. So, to start off, let's go over the ports and features on the outside of the computer, and then we will give some specs on the inside, as well as a video test, CD player test, and then if it's a great computer and if it was worth its price. So we'll start with the outside of the computer, starting with this side. Now there is a headphone jack, DVI, 2 USB ports, I think that's USB 2.0, FireWire, the nicer FireWire port in my opinion. This here is FireWire 400. 6-pin connector, 10100 Ethernet, a 56K modem dial-up connector, and a Kensington lock to keep your laptop from walking off. Nothing over the back, as you can see. On this side, we have the AC adapter port, the CD-ROM or DVD player. I don't know about anything about that. And then around the back, you can actually unlock and lock this if you want the battery out or not. Let's see if we can get that out. Nope. This is the hinge for the laptop that it opens up to. Now, it comes with a basic trackpad and 2-finger scrolling availability. That's the thing I like about it. In my opinion, I think that's a great feature to have. And it doesn't have a right and left click. Both clicks will work and have good results on each. Now, this next part requires 2 hands, but we can lift the keyboard out. Sometimes. Well, you won't pull my keys though. Nothing you don't want to do. Okay, keyboard will come up. But the inside, but you can use these to pull the keyboard up. It's just a little harder. Up here's the power button and speaker. It's got those on each side. Let's power it up. Classic Apple startup screen. Those 2 other laptops over there are going to be in other computer review episodes soon. Now, as far as I know, this computer does not have any expansion slots that I know of. No, it does not. But it does have the ports. This model here is in pristine condition, but it wasn't always like this. When I got it from the recycling center a couple months ago, it was in nowhere near as good condition as it is now. I got it in October of last year when I got it. Yes, it does that. I couldn't fix that problem. But it can go online. We'll enter this. Actually, I hit control there. And yes, it can go online. I have to do this with one hand, so please bear with me. So, that there. So yes, it can go online. And it does, but it doesn't have any really big browsers. You know what, we'll cancel that right now. But, starting out, this Mac is running MacOS X 10.5 Leopard. The Max OS it can run is 10.6, and it's a 1.7 gigahertz PowerPC G4 and 768 megabytes of RAM. That's consisting of a 256 built-in RAM stick on the motherboard and a 512 stick of PC 2700. Yeah, this does still have all those availability options. Now, this was considered a budget laptop by Apple standards due to the fact that it was much cheaper at $999 as a starting price, much cheaper than Apple would normally charge for a laptop or desktop, such as the PowerBook G4, the older model to this one, would go for $1,400 as a starting price. So this was definitely a cheaper budget grade laptop, which is why it's so small. I probably can't test the CD player because of or the DVD player because the movie Mafia and the music Mafia, the folks there do not have any sense of humor whatsoever. But what this does have is a battery that works without charge, as you can see, and has capabilities of 1024 by 768 display. I will show the proof of that here in a second. Sorry about the barking. That happens a lot. Sorry about the barking, guys. Here's the display. There we go. As you can see, it's an ATY RV2807 M9 model of chipset. It's a display type. AGP 32 megabytes of RAM in this card. Is an ATI 0.X5C63 and 0X001, and with the 13XXXXX125, with a resolution of 32-bit color and 1024 by 768. It is displayed as software with the main display on and the mirror not. But there is no display connected to this currently because I do not have one that's compatible with this, or I would demonstrate. Now we'll look on Safari. Now this does run, as you can see, it can go to YouTube, but it runs so sluggish that it's basically not worth the trouble. But it runs pretty good. I like this one, for sure. I think it's a great computer to have, and a lot of people should own them. It has a great collectible computer, and it's sad that so many of them get destroyed just because they get old and get corrupt, and get slow. That's it for this video. Thank you all for watching.